Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 20 Manchester United Career Mode series, and today's episode we've got the match against Arsenal, and I haven't played this game in a while. I've been a bit busy over the past few weeks, and I'll still be busy over the next few, so I'm going to try and make a few more episodes that I'll make early while I still have some free time. Then I'll be posting them as time allows, so maybe twice a week, I think so, or if I get more time then I'll post them more. But anyway, let's just concentrate on today's episode and trying to beat one of the best teams right now. If we look at the table, well, I might have been wrong. Let's see where they are. We are 6th. They are 11th with 8 points. Alright, so they need the 3 points. We need the 3 points to get closer to the top 4. Now, I said I wasn't going to sign anyone this season, but then Manchester United in recent weeks have signed Bruno Fernandes. So I'll not sign him this window, I'll sign him in the next window. Yeah, because the window just finished, so I'll sign him in the next window. And because I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible to the current Man United squad. So in the next window, we can expect to have Bruno Fernandes on the team. But anyway, for this match against Arsenal, the team we're going with is this: David De Gea in goal, Diogo Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof and Shaw as our back four, Fred and McTominay as our midfield two, and our attacking four of Daniel James, Paul Pogba, Rashford and Martial up front as the lone striker. Alright, so let's get into the press conference, then the match.
Thank you guys, we'll be taking some questions now.
Bay is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Probably not, because rotation is key. Let's use that. It works every time. I'm looking after all players in the squad and their desire to play. Bay must make the most of the chance. Oh man, you had a good run so far, putting you in great position to qualify for the UEFA Champions League next season. Do you have the squad depth to keep up the pace? We do have the squad depth. We are always thinking positively, and I'm confident we've got the depth to challenge. That's a good answer. No team managed to beat you so far. Do you hope to keep the unbeaten streak going? We are unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we're unbeaten so far. Our defense unit is playing incredibly well. Those are brilliant answers. The last one was a bit cocky, but hey, you gotta be cocky sometimes. Alright, so the last match that I played, I don't think I talked about it. We managed to beat Sheffield Wednesday 4-0 in the Carabao Cup, and our youngsters really performed in that game. Let's hope the senior team can do the same against a tough opponent in Arsenal. Now let's get into this match.
Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Arsenal.
Excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Alright, so here we go with the match against Arsenal, and we need results. We've managed to come up with a bit of a run here, a good streak, but we are still not in the top 4, and the top 4 is our minimum requirement of achievement this season. So we need to get it. Tomine couldn't get the pass there, and now Arsenal can break. They've got some fast players, but we gotta watch them. Come on, I should have taken that. Pereira now for Arsenal on the wing. he beats Diogo Dalot easily. Finds Torreira, who finds Aubameyang. And oh, it was Lacazette. Lacazette failed to finish. We should punish them for that. Diogo Dalot now. As I was saying, we need to try and... Oh, Martial is running. We need to try and find a bit more for Martial. Tries to curve it in and just couldn't find the back of the net. Oh, man. That was a good chance for Anthony Martial to get another goal. He's been in brilliant form as Pogba tries the overhead kick. Just wide. Diogo Dalot now finds Fred. He finds Pogba. Finds Martial! It's in the back of the net. But is it offside? It's offside. Oh my goodness. Anthony Martial just offside. He just stepped offside at the last moment, but that was brilliant play from Paul Pogba to find Martial. And now Pepe. Man, come on. Come on. Rashford fouls him in a dangerous area. If he can whip a nice cross into the box, they could get something here. Diogo Dalot isn't having it. Dan James has got space here. He can sprint. Look at this guy go. Daniel James. And he's got the chance and just... Oh, side netting. Man, what a run from Dan James there. And the keeper was beaten. Just side netted it. Arsenal now have the ball. And, man, Lacazette, Ceballos couldn't do much with that there. And now Dan James, he's got to wait for these guys because even his teammates are slower than him. He tries to play Pogba through and Pogba reaches that cross. What a cross from Dan James. What a reach from Paul Pogba. And Man United get the go-ahead goal. Much needed go-ahead goal here. What a strike that was from Paul Pogba. But how about the cross from Dan James? He crossed it from deep. And Pogba, it wasn't easy, but the cross took out two players and Pogba finished. That was brilliant. Now Arsenal are trailing and Dan James steps in again. Man, he's been great. He's been great so far in the season. We're not going to make the same mistake Man United have made in real life where they just wear him out because of overplaying him. We're going to rotate and Rashford breaks here. He reaches it. He's got Tony Martial in the box. Martial couldn't reach it. Man. Now, like I said, I want to sign Bruno Fernandes in the next window. But Pogba's been playing very well in that advanced playmaker position. So I don't know how we're going to do it when I bring Bruno Fernandes. I do like Bruno Fernandes. He's not my favorite number 10, but I really do like him. My favorite number 10 has to be Dybala, but I signed him in the FIFA 19 career mode series, so I'm not gonna sign him in this one. We're just gonna sign the players that Man United have. Then after a season, if we are still doing this after one season, we might now make it more fantasy-like and sign the players that we want, bring in some interesting youth players. Pogba finds Martial, who finds Pogba, who finds Dan James. Dan James has got Rashford waiting, tries to play it to Rashford, couldn't get it to Rashford, and Luke Shaw tried to head it towards the penalty spot, but missed it. We should have more goals in this game. We've created some really good chances through Daniel James, and Rashford has done well for most parts. He hasn't been in the game a lot, but every time he's been on the ball, he's done well with it. Martial has held up the ball well, played well, and found his teammates. And for Pogba, well, he's got the goal. Oh, Martial tries to beat his man, couldn't. Tried to go for it alone, and now Pepe. Look at him go. He's another really quick player. Stops, but Luke Shaw steps in and wasn't having that, and we managed to get a free kick. I don't know what happened because the ball had already gone forward by the time the infringement occurred. Fred finds Dan James, who finds Pogba. Pogba finds Martial, back to Pogba, and Pogba finishes again. Oh my goodness, Paul Pogba. 2 goals for him against Arsenal, and Man United have 2, Arsenal 0. What a strike from Pogba, what a find from Martial. And that front 4 is clicking at the moment, and I can only get excited by what will happen when we sign Bruno Fernandes, because we're going to play with more playmakers and a more attacking system, because currently those attacking 4 are playing so well. Now, I could sell some midfielders, so if we sign him, you can let me know if you want us to sell some, or if you want us to just keep all of them and just utilize the full depth of our squad. We could do it either way. Look at Fred go here, and then he finds Martial. Oh, what a turn. Oh my goodness. Tony Martial, he's gone through. Martial doesn't need anybody else. 3. Anthony Martial scores his goal. He's been in tremendous form this season. What a run. What a play from that man. Beat defender after defender and scores his 5th Premier League goal this season. What a goal that was. Probably my favorite in the whole game. The Pogba one, the first one was quite good as well. But that Martial one, it must have just completely... Oh, what a play from Pogba. Finds Dan James. He's got Pogba in the box. Oh my goodness, that was a good cross, but Pogba was coming back and couldn't reach it. Or if we get another goal, then it's no longer going to be a win, but it's going to be humiliating. They need the next goal. And Lacazette is through here. Couldn't finish. De Gea, man. De Gea. He's got answers for days, my guy. Lindelof finds Fred, who's seen Luke Shaw making that run. Luke Shaw, Diogo actually, finds Daniel James. What a turn from Dan James, who finds Pogba. Pogba couldn't finish. He was 12 yards from goal. He should have finished that, man. Daniel James beat his man, but Pogba just couldn't finish. Today's man of the match gotta be... Really, Martial? I thought it would be Pogba. He scored 2 goals and he's been absolutely brilliant. But I guess Martial also has played quite well. And they have a chance here. What a block. What a block from Maguire. Daniel James. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Man, look at this boy run. He's so impressive when he turns on the Jets. Finds Rashford. And Rashford couldn't score his goal with the last kick of the ball. Man, what a play from Dan James. What a play from Man United. Probably deserved more goals in this game. Arsenal didn't show up. They played well, tried to play on the counter in the first few minutes, but as soon as we were on top of them, we just completely tore them apart. And this man, Paul Pogba, what a performance from him. What a performance from Daniel James. Those are people that need some shout outs. And Martial, they absolutely tore Arsenal. Let's get into the post-match interview.
Time for a few quick questions.
Why didn't we get to see Bay play today? I thought I told you that rotation is key. What kind of a question is that? That's a stupid question. Why ask me this? That's a dumbass question. He didn't play because he wasn't picked to play. Simple as that. Brilliant answer. Manchester United is unbeaten so far in the Premier League. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? Well, unbeaten doesn't mean we've won everything. So we do have what it takes, provided we play the way we have to. The least we can do is get out for the next match Get out of the match is a draw and will not be beaten. Yeah, that's true. With 2 goals to secure the win, Pogba was a hero today. Any thoughts? It was an overall great performance from the entire team.
That'll be all, thank you.
I usually skip a match, but the next match is European matches. European matches, I don't skip them. We show them. So the next episode is going to be this match against AZ. And let's just see what we have in the messages. Our scout has returned with a player that he feels could become world class. Well, this is something that I wanted. I have sent some scouts out, and now we are hearing that we've got a player that could become world class. This guy, Ricardo Ojeda from Argentina. He is probably is Ojeda. I think it's Ojeda. That's how it's pronounced. Probably. He has got a potential of 92, and now this game has got the dynamic potentials. But this boy, he's just 15, man. Look at that potential, and he's just 15. As long as his overall goes up, he can become great. This boy. We'll keep an eye on these 2. Oh, and this guy as well. He's a central midfielder. So we'll keep an eye on these 3. Will Hill is English. Ojeda is Argentine, and Avia is also Argentine. All right. So these 3, we'll keep an eye on them, and then try to get their potentials, help them achieve what the great things they can do now. Well, the new scout has brought in some players, but not much is impressive there. So we'll just let that slide. Yeah. So we'll come back for the match against AZ in the Europa League. If you enjoyed this episode, smash that like button, and leave a comment of what you want to see us do with this team. If you want us to play, which players you want us to play more, which players you don't want in the club. Leave all those comments down below, and we'll try to do as many as we can. But for this episode, I think this is where we end it. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all in the next one.